Check me out, I'm only on a blooming bike ride. Get in! Okay, so really exciting start to this video this week, but just for anyone who doesn't know, I've actually been off my bike now for 4 weeks with a torn cartilage in my knee. So this is still quite sore, but not being on the bike was doing my head in. I am awaiting some physiotherapy on my knee, but not heard anything back from the quacks, obviously. Anyway, so this is a tester bike ride. We're in Oakhampton in Devon, and we're on the old disused railway, just going towards Oakhampton, and we're going to go across a really nice viaduct if I make it that far. Anyway, there's the get along gang down there. Sam's on his little mountain bike and my wife is on an adult scooter. Yeah, so get a few miles in today, and really it's just a test to see how my leg feels. It is sore, but it's not hurting, so let's crack on. It's really nice getting out here with a family. Here they come. Get along, gang. My wife hates being filmed. Anyway, this is Meldon Viaduct. It's the old railway line, and it basically bridges this chasm, whatever you say, I don't know. But that's Meldon Reservoir over there. That's where we normally go for a walk. So I have got all of this to explore on my bicycle, but I won't be doing that just yet. My knee, it feels pretty good. We have admittedly just been riding downhill most of the way really, so I've not done a lot of pedalling, but so far, so good. Full send down this hill. Right, we're a little bit over halfway now, heading back. So far, leg is good. A couple of little painful twangs, but no, I think we're okay.
Yeah, boys.
My wife's legs are really hurting. She hasn't been on her scooter for a long time and it's uphill all the way back, so she's currently riding Sam's bike. Well, this rock marks the end of this cycle track, and I have to say, really good to be back on the bike. Bit of a pathetic bike ride, but it was really nice to get out with a family. But I'm just glad to be back at it. It's going to be a little bit slow getting really into me off-roading and stuff, I think, but that was good. My knee seems cool. Right, that is the end of today's ride, and we managed 7.66 miles there, which I'm really pleased about that. Everyone managed. Sam was good. And even my wife didn't moan too much, but her legs will be burning up from that scooter ride later, and I will find out later how bad my knee will be. It's probably going to be a bit sore. Anyway, look at this beautiful place. That is it for today. See you in a few days time, probably, for perhaps another cycle ride. Yeah, it is Monday, I think. Yeah, Monday afternoon, and I'm out on my bicycle again. Now, don't expect anything snazzy or adventurous to happen today. I'm still taking it very easy. I did have my first ride yesterday on my bike, as you probably just saw, and I wasn't expecting my knee to be very sore yesterday afternoon, but it just actually wasn't. It wasn't not sore, it just wasn't more sore than it was before, if that makes sense. So I'm still taking it easy. I don't know if I do it in jeopardise future bike rides, because I wanted to rush back to it. So I'm just having a gentle ride up to the post office. I'm not trying to get there quick, just trying to get there on my bike. So I'm going to crack on, and yeah, a bit worried about the hill up to the post office, because I've not really ridden up a hill yet, and I think that's when it's going to start hurting my leg, when I ride up a hill, putting a lot of force for it. But anyway, we'll see, won't we? But I can always get off and push if I need to. without feeling ashamed, probably. Anyway, let's get down this old railway line to the post office. Well, here's my hill, never been up here before. Comes out near the post office. Leg feels right. Right, post office is done and my leg feels right actually. Just reminds me how annoying the holiday makers are going around the town. It takes forever. Anyway, all right. Nice. On the cycle path again now, and yeah, heading back. Got another hill to climb, but I think my leg will be okay. So I have managed 6.4 miles today, 6.42 actually. I think that just changed actually. Anyway, yeah, so I'm pleased about that. Obviously not going to set the world on fire with those miles, but you know, it is a start and it's much more than I've done for the last 3 weeks combined. So I'm pleased about that. I'm pleased to report there seems to be no ill effect with my knee. It has been a little bit sore since my ride yesterday, but not really much worse than it has been anyway. I don't think my main concern is doing the miles. I think my main concern at the moment is if for some reason I stumble or have to put my foot down and I sort of come down on my knee and sort of twist it a little bit, is going to cause me an issue more than actually riding the bike and doing the pedals and all that kind of thing. So I am wary that, you know, I don't want to cause any more damage or slow down any repair. So this week is all about taking it easy and just giving it a little spin and seeing where we're at. I still haven't heard anything from the physio, so whether that will come to anything, I don't know. But anyway, that is it for today, and I will hopefully see you for more miles tomorrow. Hello guys, it is Tuesday and there is no cycling for me today. I'm just giving my knee a little rest today, but I am out making another video, which should be out by now, so I will put a link at the end. Do check it out. Something a bit different from me, but yeah, sometimes it's good to talk. Anyway, there'll be a link at the end, probably in the little end screen thingy, so do check that out. But different bike today. Hey, it is Thursday and I am prepping myself for a quick little easy bike ride to the post office. There is a fair bit of rain kicking around today, so there is a chance I'll get wet, but don't really care. It's nice and warm, soon dry out. So that is the deal. There was no riding yesterday. Unfortunately, my knee was quite sore yesterday. Not that it would have made much difference. It is the school summer holiday, so I did have my lad in tow with me yesterday being Wednesday, as I will do every Wednesday until he goes back to school. It's good fun having Sam around, but it is slow getting any work done. Most of my time is spent playing with dinosaurs. But anyway, that is that. I'm going to get out on my bike and hopefully I won't get soaked. Summer my arse. I'm getting wet. It is pretty wild out here today. Wrong gear for a change. But I am pleased to report this cycle path is nice and quiet. I think the holiday makers must be going to inland attractions today because the weather is poo. Not really a beach day. It's looking a bit sad down here today. The difference a bit of weather makes. It's normally heaving down here during the summer holidays. Just taking a little detour so I can see the sea today. Well, we got waves today and not many people on the beach. A bit busier in the sea, eh? And there's Crooklets Beach over there. Right, let's go off road a bit. We got a giant bouncy castle attraction in Bude for the summer holidays, but a bit too windy today. What a lovely place. Prime location, the golf course there. Expect I'll use that when I retire. I'm almost back and it's just started raining heavily. Well, I say heavily, heavier than it was, but I thought I'd dodge the worst of it, to be honest. Probably 2 or 3 minutes until I get back, but I am going to get wet now. British summer, what is going on? Right, oh, wetlands there. So today I managed 7.28 miles. Don't know if you can just see that there. So yeah, just still taking it easy, but it was nice to do that little diversion, and it was actually great to see the sea for once. I haven't seen it for probably 6 weeks, probably since I last went surfing. When was that? Anyway, pleased with that. Obviously still not going to eat too much into my mileage deficit, which is getting really bad by now, but it's enough to make a little dent, so pleased about that. It is weigh day tomorrow, so we'll see what happens there. That's it. See you later. Hello guys, well that has been week 30 of Blob on a Bike and my mission to cycle 2,000 miles in 2021, which, let's be honest, probably isn't going to happen now. I have spent the best part of 8 weeks off of my bike this year. It's about 7 weeks in total, I think, by now. So that really has had a negative effect on my mileage, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going and just try and have a little bit more fun rather than concentrate on whacking out the miles. When my leg gets a bit better anyway, I'll be able to head off-road. Anyway, so this week I have managed about 20 miles. I cannot tell you exactly how many miles since I was stood here this time last week, because at this moment in time, Strava is down and I can't get hold of my stats off of there. So it's about 20 miles. I had a nice little ride, a gentle ride on the railway line near Oakhampton in Devon on, I think, Sunday. That was a nice one with the family. My wife on her adult scooter, Scootek thingy, and my little man on his little mountain bike. So we all had a good time there, and that is hoping to be repeated again this week, maybe somewhere different, but a similar sort of thing. And a couple of times this week, I've actually managed to get down to the post office. Now, I'm not doing anything strenuous. It's just a gentle ride. I'm not in a rush to get anywhere. I just want to get there and back without causing any damage to my knee. I have still got the movement there. It is still... That's quite a weird pose. It's still very sore around here. It has good moments, it has its bad moments, but I still cannot extend my leg properly. I don't know if the camera will show that to you, but one leg goes straighter than the other one, which is not ideal, and it shouldn't be like that, so hopefully that sorts itself out. I have still not heard from the physiotherapist about my physio, so who knows if that will ever happen, but it would be nice. So get on with it, please, docs. Thank you. Anyway, so last week's weight, 106.2. In all honesty, I don't know if I'm going to crack that this week. My wife does enter a lot of competitions, and she did actually win some Domino's pizza vouchers a couple of weeks ago. So we had Domino's last Friday, or Friday gone. So that's probably not going to help this week. But I have done a few miles on my bike and eaten pretty good. So I might even surprise myself. So I'm going to shut up and get on with it. Right, so 106.2 kilos was last week's weight. I would like to get below 105 within the next few weeks, but will it be today? Let's find out. Right, the scales do not lie, and today they register 106.7, which means I have put on 500 grams, which is about a pound, just over a pound I think, but I can't really cry. I did pig out over the weekend, and I've not done a whole bunch of exercise, particularly not strenuous exercises. It's all been really easy. Anyway, so let's hope I can ramp that up a little bit next week. I am still taking it easy on my knee because I do not want to make it worse long term, just for a little bit of bicycle gratification at this time, because that will not be worth it in the long run. So yeah, a few miles next week would be nice. Thank you very much. I have now actually hit 2,000 subscribers, so thank you to every single one of you that has subscribed. If you haven't already, there's a little button down there, so get on it now, please. And I always like reading your comments, so let me know how you've got on this week. I will always reply to your comment, so I do appreciate those. And a little thumbs up on the vid would not go amiss if you've got the time, please. Thank you very much. I will see you next week. Goodbye.